That was a great entrance. Actually, I need to wash my hands. Hold on. This is the sound of me washing my hands. Cooking with Nina. It's actually been a long time since I've seen that episode. I may have sung it wrong. Oh well. If you hear a slight pitter patter, that's my dog. They're just walking around the floor. Okay. Hello my friends, it's Nina. For this video, I am in the kitchen. I have to change my shoes. Hold on, this is really uncomfortable. 폴로야, 그만 좀 해라. Ew, so gross. Hello my friends, it's Nina. And for this video, I am back in the kitchen. This is another Cooking with Nina. The time has come. I am going to cook for you guys. I am going to feed you with that good content. Mama's here to feed you. No. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. So currently I am standing with my legs spread out because otherwise I'm too tall for the frame. But this was the best angle that I could get, so I'm just gonna bend down a little bit for you guys. So for this video, I am going to cook kimchi fried rice. It is, I said it in such an American pronunciation. I am going to cook kimchi fried rice or 김치볶음밥. Also, my family's here and I'm not waiting any longer for them to leave, so I'm just gonna go with it. Okay. Now I've been meaning to do a Cooking with Nina for a very long time. I've actually been trying to do it since we hit 200,000 just to celebrate because my last Cooking with Nina was for 100,000. I'm very thankful for you guys. So I'm gonna feed you guys. 오늘 비디오에서 제가 I'm not gonna speak Korean. That's so 부끄러워. So for this video, I'm gonna make kimchi fried rice, and the main ingredient is right here, kimchi. I can already smell it, and it smells really bad, which means it's really good. When it ferments really well, the smell can kind of choke you. It literally attacks your nose, so that means it's really good. So 김치볶음밥 is literally the easiest thing you can make. Well, it depends on how you're making it. The way I'm making it is extremely easy because there's no meat in it. There's nothing really in it except for kimchi. Also, I gotta really bend down. I am currently squatting. So this is kimchi, or Korean fermented Napa cabbage, or Chinese cabbage. For this video, I'm wearing red. I just kind of wanted to match the food that I'm cooking. Also, I have this freaking pot thing right here, so I can cook in front of you guys here, and it just looks really professional. I'm really proud of myself. Has this been on the entire time? Gonna pretend that I didn't do that. But anyway, I have this pot. You don't need this pot. This is just like cook in this setting right here. I didn't want to cook over where my stove is, so you don't need this. This is absolutely unnecessary. You don't need it. Alright, so I'm not gonna talk anymore. We're just gonna get started. Okay, so I'm gonna wash my hands again because I've been touching a lot of stuff. Alright. I am so tall. Okay. Make sure your hands are clean and you're just gonna go for it. Now usually I wear gloves, but I feel like people are gonna say something about gloves, so I'm not gonna use gloves. I'm just gonna use my hands. I'm brave, I can do this. Okay. That's good. Okay, we're really going for it. I'm just it feels so weird. Oh my god, this is too much. Oh, going for it. Okay, this is usually why I wear gloves, but you know what, it's fine to be intimate with your food. Now with kimchi, you're gonna need a lot of it because it does shrink as you cook it, just like spinach or anything that you cook with. Okay, that should be good. Now this part is fantastic. Making 김치볶음밥 is very stress relieving. Maybe this is why I should have worn gloves, but you know what, it's fine. This is less trash for the world. It's good. You're gonna make the pieces very bite-sized because you don't want to be chomping on giant pieces of kimchi. But you could if you want, if that's your style. But for me, I like it bite-sized, and it's also a good stress reliever. I want to cut the roots a little bit. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Now people usually put some kind of meat into kimchi fried rice. I'm not about to do that because I don't eat meat. This honestly should be fine. Have you ever seen anything more beautiful? I don't think so. Kimchi fried rice is one of those things that if you do it really well, people will think you're a really good cook, but you're probably not. But it's honestly very easy to make. I guess we're gonna start cooking now. Hold on, let me just wash my hands. Now don't worry, kimchi does not stain your hands. It's completely good now. Now we're just gonna get cooking. I don't know how to cook with this. I don't know the temperatures that well. 400 degrees, what does that mean? Is that hot? Do I just, this way? Like this? 내가 이렇게 하면, I think so. Yes, yes. Okay, now when you're making kimchi fried rice, I do like a, what? 넌 뭔데? Wow, it gets hot really fast. Okay, I didn't really think this through. Okay, so when I'm making kimchi fried rice, I use, okay, this is super hot. This is abnormal. I think like a 350 is fine. Wow, that is freaking hot. I never dealt with anything this hot. 350 뭔데? What? I feel like this is just gonna like sizzle and splatter all over my face. I'm honestly terrified. I'm just gonna leave it at like a 350. That is super freaking hot. This is too much. This is, wow, it's on fire. 큰일 났다. Wow, okay. This is too much. If I put water on that, this house will burn down. I'm gonna wet my hands. This is really scary. Also, the water test is not the safest thing to do. What is this? Why is it so freaking hot? This is gonna burn my kimchi. Oh, this is not going right. 진짜 너무한다. My god. This is really hot. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. Usually when I'm cooking kimchi fried rice, it's like a medium-high heat because you kind of want to toast the kimchi. So this is just too much for my heart. I keep thinking of that one video on the internet where that guy's making French fries. I really hope that doesn't happen here. So you're gonna need oil. Please don't burn on my face. You're gonna need a good amount of oil because you're literally frying up this kimchi. You're just gonna kind of rub it all over. Make sure it's all over the pan. I'm honestly terrified. Here, I'm just gonna do a test. I'm scared. This is too hot. I don't know what I did to deserve this. I'm just gonna let it cool down a little bit. Oh my god, my heart, my anxiety is through the roof right now. Did you hear that though? 이건 진짜 너무 뜨겁다. I'm gonna let this thing cool down a little bit because it's freaking me out. Someone else. Okay, she kind of cooled down a little bit, so I think it's okay now. Let me just do another little liquid test. Okay, that should be fine. I'm honestly going for it. I'm scared. As long as I don't burn the house down, I'll be okay. 무서워. Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. We are doing it. 했다. Okay, so I'm gonna let this kind of caramelize for now. I'm just gonna go wash this as we wait. Okay, she's burning. Not really. She's fine. Sorry, I forgot to bend down. Oh, I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I want a better mic system, especially when I'm cooking, but that costs money, so we're just gonna deal with my volume as it is. I can't tell if this is smoke or steam. It's like a mix of both, okay. Yum yum? 왜? 폴로가 왜 스프인데? With this kimchi, you want it to be kind of caramelized, not completely caramelized, but like if there's a little bit of toastiness to I don't know the word for it. If there's a little brownness to the kimchi, that means there's a lot of flavor. 아, 진짜 너무한다. Sometimes just let it sit so it can like burn a little bit. I feel like that's smoke. I'm overwhelmed. Okay. My nose is fried. 폴로야, 왜 그래? So my kimchi is getting there eventually. I'm just gonna give it a tiny little taste test. Yes! Now some people put gochujang in their kimchi fried rice. I've never done that just because I feel like I don't need it. But also, usually I put, you know, like tuna or tofu in this. But there's literally nothing but kimchi in this. But I'm sure it'll taste fine. You know, when I cook things, usually it's edible. So I'm not really worried about that. I was gonna put tofu in this, but that's a lot of work. So I decided not to. Okay, so now my kimchi is kind of at the caramelized stage, so I'm gonna put in rice. Okay, I'll be back, kids. Oh man, she's been cooking while I was gone. Okay, so I have rice right here. It's a good amount. I'm making this for my family too. Now this is not plain white rice. This is a little more interesting, but you can also use white rice. Yum yum. Another thing you can do is add kimchi juice. This is very essential. It adds a little wetness to the fried rice. Now another essential part of kimchi fried rice is sesame oil. It adds a nice kind of toasty flavor to all this. So if you don't add sesame oil, you're not making this right. But actually, to begin with, I'm not really making kimchi fried rice in the correct way. There's really nothing going on except for kimchi and rice. Now this looks fantastic. I wouldn't recommend this recipe for someone who has high sodium, but if you're a low blood pressure sister like me, you'll be fine. I'm just gonna have a little bit of a taste test. Yes! I'm just gonna add a little bit more sesame oil. There we go. I'm just putting a little bit more rice in. This is really a feast, you guys. Yeah. Where? Stop it. Now this is pretty much done. Actually, no, it's not. I can't find sesame seeds, y'all. Am I just blind? Why can't I find the sesame seeds? Okay, well, I can't find normal sesame seeds for some reason, but I'm just gonna put in this salted sesame, even though this already has a lot of sodium. This doesn't have that much sodium. I'll just put a tiny little bit. Yogi chogi. I'm also gonna add chives. This is completely unnecessary, but this just makes it look a little special. Yes! This is so beautiful. As I said, this is honestly too easy to make. I'm very happy with this. So I'm just gonna turn this off because we really don't need this anymore. Actually, I might unplug it just in case. There we go. Now there's no potential for it to burn the house down. So after you made this, I'm just going to top it off with, I'm just going to top it off with some green onion. This is just to give it a little bit of freshness. So you're just gonna cut. Can I cut this worse, please? I wish I could cut really fast, but I also don't want to cut my fingers off, so it's chill. I don't need to. Namjoon is shaking. Gordon Ramsay is quaking. Your mom quaking. If the camera position changed at all, that's just because the camera died. Also, maybe you have been able to see the camera this entire time. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I'm actually allergic to cats, so I don't know why we have this. But I still like cats. It's not their fault I'm allergic to them. So now the kimchi fried rice has finished and we are going to, and we're going to plate. Now you could use a bowl and put the rice in it and then just flip it on top, but I don't have time for that. I'm just gonna make it like this. I made a lot of kimchi fried rice. This is all for you guys. And then now I'm just going to top it off with my green onions right on top for freshness. Yes! I think that's a lot. It's fine. And now we are done. This is honestly too easy to make. It probably took a really long time. It doesn't really need to take that long. But here you go. This is my love for you guys. I'm gonna taste it now, even though I've been tasting it all day. I'm like numb to the taste of kimchi now because I've tasted it so much. I'm just gonna try it now for you guys. Oh my god. This is my dinner. This is too good, guys. Wow. My sodium level is gonna be through the roof tonight, but that's completely okay. 넌 진짜 왜 그래? 김치볶음밥 좀 먹을래? 이거 먹고 싶어? I'll feed you something else, okay? I'm sorry. So that is it for this cooking with Nina. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you make kimchi fried rice for yourself. That is it for this video. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna feed my family. Thank you guys so much for 200,000 and I will see you next time. Here is an air hug to you guys. There we go. Here we go. I'm throwing my love at you right now. And I will see you next time. Bye!